to send over, I've been kind of waiting on this as well, but I did have some comments that we wanted to send over on the PNS. I mean, a couple, like I wanted to check with you because the PNS that I sent over to you and then you sent it back, in the main document, I couldn't tell if there was any changes made to it. All I saw was there was the added pages. I didn't see, normally it's redlined, and this didn't seem like, so I don't know if you just didn't have any problem with it and you just wanted to add on the addendum. Maybe you can find that out. Yeah. Yeah, and then there was a couple of things, and I'll send over. I'll go through it one more time to make sure that I didn't miss anything. But there was something there was an addendum that the attorney sent over that said something in there about the house being deleded, and so I don't know if this was sort of a standard document that he sent over because the house isn't deleded and it was disclosed, that it does have lead paint in it. So maybe they just missed that, but I just don't want to find out that his financing is contingent on the house being delayed. And then so that could have just been an oversight. And then the last one was there was another document that you sent over that was sort of in addition to that. And so we went over that. In that document, he's not comfortable giving that to the tenants. For a number of reasons. The main reason being, I don't know if you read the document, but one thing that it asks in there is he asks the age of all the children that lived in the building. Number one, there are no children, but number two, it's illegal. It's illegal to even ask that question. And I don't want to get into, okay, he can delete that line and then send it over because I'm not an attorney, he's not an attorney, so we're just not comfortable giving anything to a tenant, that hasn't been reviewed. He's not going to pay an attorney to review it. So, yeah. Oh, right. But I guess what I'm saying is we'll send over. I'll have a form. I can send it to you, or I have a form that we'll give them, which is basically just an estoppel certificate, which essentially says the name of the tenant, this is how much they paid in security deposit. It's just a one-page thing. That's all he'll give the tenants, and then beyond that, he's not going to start asking tenants for references and employment histories and all that stuff. So if Chan wants to do that after the fact, yeah. But just because of the fact that there was those couple things in there, especially with the children question, I think that he may have just written that up himself and didn't realize so yeah. Right. Yeah, so it's just, I don't know, and beyond that, I don't know if there's anything else in there that shouldn't be in there. I just saw that one thing and it said, well, this hasn't been, or, if it hasn't been reviewed by an attorney, then he probably needs a new attorney, but chances are it hasn't been reviewed, so I just, he's not comfortable with that, so he'll help him sign a standard, just a one-page document, and then that'll be, because, that'll be part of, that could be part of the PNS, but beyond that, asking for any sort of credit or employment information like that, he's just not comfortable at this point asking the tenants, so. Yep, yeah. Okay, so let me know. So I'll send you over an email just after I go through that again and go over the notes from this. But I don't think there was anything else in the PNS other than the fact that I just don't know if there were any changes made to the document because I couldn't see it. I couldn't tell if they were made or not unless I literally just print both and put them next to each other. So I couldn't quickly go through and see what changes, if anything, was made. So if you could just find that out, then that'd make it easier. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that. All right, sounds good. All right, thanks, bye. Thanks, Bobby, but I'm not taking you outside, so Okay, but don't take any more videos. You're done. Stop it.
Well, I can't wait.
No, Ellen, there's no waiting. I told you I don't want you on the computer again. Good night.
I'm just going to say bye.